You are an American, non-Muslim. You just got in an argument with an Arab Muslim on YouTube, and you took his words and you twisted his words. You were victorious over him. You embarrassed him. You beat him. You humiliated him. You're so proud of yourself. Did you know that the guy you were arguing with spoke Arabic as his first language? He spoke Urdu as his second language. He spoke English as his third language. And another language. So he speaks 4 languages. You speak the classic American one language. This guy is coming in as a third language, having an argument with you. How would you like to argue with him in his native tongue? He would kick your butt. I've been working on Arabic for 2.5 years. If I had to argue anything with anybody who was a native speaker of Arabic, they would make me look like such a fool so quick. Just because you beat somebody in an argument doesn't mean you're right. We have the home court advantage, us Americans who speak English as our primary language. We can manipulate words and do things. We should be embarrassed that we only know one language. If you sat down and spent the 3 or 4 years or 5 years it took to master that language, by the time you were ready to have an argument with him in his native tongue, by the time you learned that language, maybe 8 years, 10 years, I bet you wouldn't even have anything to argue about. Because when you learn the language, you learn aspects of the culture, and you will understand things like I'm learning, and you'll realize that we are all one, and we are all the same. Part of the reason why you have a problem with Arabs and Muslims is because you don't speak the language and you don't know anything about the culture. I'm not just blaming Americans. I'm also blaming people from Puerto Rico. I'm just kidding. That's a joke. Anyway. And again, you can read 1,000,000 books about the culture. That doesn't mean you know about the culture. My recommendation, you want to learn about the culture of Muslims. Meet a Muslim. Befriend a Muslim. And that applies the other way too. If you are a Muslim, befriend a non-Muslim. I've said it before, it's like a broken record with me. But that's world peace right there. Anyway, thanks.